if the future has no haters, I am not alive. Bitch. Fuck, okay.
This prison to hold me. A visit. You can't escape. Destroy. This will hurt. Yes, that's it. You can't escape. Destroy. You can't escape.
Nope.
You feel now.
A fitting end to an existence defined. Doomed from the very start. And I don't regret.
You know what? No,
You know what? You know what? Oh, I'll let you die in peace.
where one follows a new warrior rises. S time. S kills.